toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The 49ers will kick it off to get us underway. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. So the USF Bulls offense takes the field for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Oh, he's got some space. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The Bulls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Bulls will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. So Charlotte's offense will get the ball for the first time. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. big games as well. And David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Rides the back on the option, the give. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. And the 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether. 3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the RPO, complete. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Play number 9 on this drive. And back to the air on second down. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Give to the back. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the 49ers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. He had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
What do you do now if you're the offense, right? After that incomplete 4th down, but you've driven the entire field. At this point, do you just say, we got to go for a touchdown, or do you just pay the drive off by kicking a field goal?
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Dropping back, it's Tate. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty. And I think just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Hopkins. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. The 49ers will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. To the air, it's Tate. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Isaac. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Turning it on. Touchdown, South Florida. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Coming out with it, it's Lanier. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Got his man. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Got his man on the right. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Cobb. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get 1st downs and hopefully move the football.
3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The 49ers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Tate. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming out. Well done.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Break. Got enough space. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll immediately call timeout. The Bulls are threatening on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. To throw, it's Tate. Moves around to clear up the vision. Touchdown, USF! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down. Complete to the left. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. The offense will quickly use the timeout. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. And the Bulls will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Lanier. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown Bulls. And the route is on.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Ready to fire from the pistol. Leaves it with the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. He's got it. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. Cross the 30 out to the 33, engage 4 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Off play action. Fires to the tight end. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. And the 49ers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The 49ers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. On the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamp.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Back to throw, it's Tate. Skips away from pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. The Bulls send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wide receiver comes in motion. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. Touchdown, Charlotte. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
An unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. At the 40, there he goes! And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds his man, it's Williams. And they swarm him under.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
There he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown Bulls. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. On the move. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Cobb. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Going to swing it on 2nd down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Makes the grab. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the 49ers are in the hurry-up.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
The 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Got the quick pass. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They just keep firing. Working that left side now. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Niners! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Oh, what a move. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try the run. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Bulls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Using his legs, it's Isaac. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching